When I first started thinking about this network, it was really to provide professional support. We talk about how many of us work in silos. We're at our desks all day. We know what's going on in the field in general, but we don't have the opportunity to connect with one another. And I think that was my initial intent behind creating WOCA, because I didn't want to be in a silo anymore. I wanted to have an opportunity to connect with my peers, to talk about collaborations, to talk about partnerships, to talk about how we could really work together and not just have someone to call up and vent like, this is what's going on in my office. Others have these already built-in networks, without it formalized or not. And we didn't.
Because it's so important in any industry that you're very intentional in the work that you do. So that it's not just, oh, let's just come together and meet at a conference, but let's come together with goals and ideas of what we want to do to make some sort of impact. The beauty in our diversity as women is that we bring such different experiences to the table outside of our actual expertise, but our tenure in the field. We have women now, grad students, 2 years in the field, all the way up to 35 years, varying experiences, opportunities for learning both sides. People like Baraka Saleh, who's been in over 30 years, all the way up to someone like Jennifer Bowman, who's been in maybe 6 years. The dialogue between the two of them is very different, but rich, filled with diversity and richness that we can all learn from. I think that I've been especially amazed that the women within the network are willing to step up and do things. I know while working in an administrative capacity, we have a lot of ideas, lots of sharing. Oh, that would be great. But I've found that when the women within the WOCA network step up, they step up and show and prove. Like, it's not just, oh, that would be really great, I'll help out. But when they say they'll help out and we call them to serve, they're here. And that's the benefit and the beauty that I find from being a part of something that this group has become.
We have very dedicated WOCA members that have committed their time and effort, energy, finances to launching this website, so that all of our members can go on and have a way to connect, so that we can learn about each other's work, so we can see who's in the network, so we can hear about new opportunities for professional development and work opportunities and funding opportunities, so we can really share. And I think that's it's really important to what WOCA is. Yeah.
We've also identified several WOCA members that want to form what's now going to be called our advocacy committee, where we're going to be really intentional in our efforts to diversify panels at conferences, also looking at opportunities for finding funding available for women in our network so that we can help support everyone to do the work that they do. One last one is the mentorship initiative, which is essentially about providing opportunities for exposure into this career as young women. The idea is that if we present arts administration as a career early on, we can help diversify the pipeline in the future.
For me, vision entails expanding the network. That kind of came into fruition at our membership meeting, where we had people internationally. Like, our scope is not just national anymore. We had people from Brazil and Colombia, the Netherlands, U.S. Virgin Islands, that were so moved by the work and the network of being able to have a group to share with, that came and joined the fold. For me, vision entails growth and development in a positive way that's going to impact us, not just growth for growth's sake, but in a real intentional way that's going to help propel our individual work forward.